Hey, green people. So it finally stopped raining. It's been raining for hours and hours and hours, pretty much consistently since probably about 8 or 9 o'clock last night, and it's 6 o'clock right now. So long time, a lot of rain. I posted a video earlier of a tree that just had a shallow root ball that was just way too top heavy for this much rain. But so I put some fertilizer down, and what I've learned, and like I said, this is all a learning process for all of us, so we're gonna just learn together, and y'all can learn from my experiences. But you see that? I'm sure you can see we have really nice thick grass seeds, except where I mowed. So I think that well, I know the matting and the push down and the weight from the lawnmower is just gonna have a striping effect in the new grass. So I'm gonna go through and try to rake some of this up very, very gently, so I don't rip any of the shallow roots of the new grass up. And you can see right here, I must have put the mulch down too heavy or something, because it is just very sparse. I mean, compared to here, I mean, that looks sparse too, but, and that's thin over there too, but it's a noticeable difference in person. I don't think you can really tell on the camera. I don't really know what the issue was here. That happened here was, and then here, I know this just didn't get enough water. Well, last night it did, but well, previously it didn't get enough water. So hold on just a second, and I'll be back and show you what it looks like. All right, y'all. So I went through and raked through some of these spots. I took out this much material between the 3 main seeded spots in the yard. Didn't touch this spot, mainly just because there's not a lot of grass growing there right now anyways, so I'm kind of worried that it might erode if I pull from there. Here, I know it's hard to tell on camera, but it helped a lot. It stood up a lot of the grass that was laying down. I don't know if you can see better from this angle. Nope, not really. But it's doing a lot better. That looks good. Over here, I got a little bit gun shy because even with light raking, even just using the very end of the rake, I felt like I was pulling some roots, and I figured as much. That's why I was trying to just go as easy as I could, because if that tree would fall over down the road from my last video, link in description, it would definitely pull up grass, that's for sure. So especially new grass. This is about 3 to 4 weeks old. I can't remember exactly when I planted. And then over here, didn't pull out too much material. It wasn't nearly as dense over here as it was here. So that's what we're going with. Not surprised at all. The roots are still shallow. I did use a high phosphorus starter fertilizer for strong root development, and I'm really liking the color that's coming out of this. I don't know if you can tell how dark this is. It kind of shows up on camera, but I mean, it is really, really nice, and that's going to thicken up well, I'm sure. But like I stated in my previous video, this is called Dynasty 4 blend from Diamond brand, and they're a logo brand for a company called Smith Seed Services. They only do wholesale, they don't sell retail. So my local small town agriculture shop, so home garden. They ordered a couple thousand pounds of a custom blend, and I really like it. I think it has good varieties in it, but I just don't trust that it's going to be around for years to come so that I can overseed year after year. So again, I'm looking at different blends. I said previously we're looking at GCI Turf Services, Tall Fescue blend, and we're also looking at Jonathan Green's Black Beauty Ultra. I just like the really dark colors. Lots of updates about these hedges we'll get to in a previous video, but it's about a 90% chance that they'll be coming out this month. Not sure about these big ones, but these boxwoods at least. And these trees. Well, the trees may end up staying. And these over here especially, they've got winter burn or something terrible. I'll take you over here and show you real quick. And if anybody knows, go ahead and leave me a comment. Tell me exactly what you think. Because to me, I was thinking it's winter burn, but winter burn's usually like a yellowish brown. I mean, and this is black. These are black tips all across this hedge, which is why I've been hesitant to trim them. I don't know if all the new growth is going to be like this. I mean, it is pretty ugly. Nothing off the sides though, only off the top. So maybe wind damage going across the top, but then again, it hasn't been really windy. So if anybody knows, just drop a comment. Let me know what you think. And that's all for today. I'm gonna go ahead and get this cleaned up. All right. Stay green.